everyone, welcome to Fit to Shine Studios remotely from Christine and Giuseppe's yoga room. Welcome to our home. And we hope you guys are doing well today. We're just going to do a movement class focused on just feeling and watery fluid movement. So we're going to start today just seated. So maybe you grab a pillow or a blanket or something to sit on. And then just start to bring awareness into the mind. Without trying to change anything, notice what thoughts are swimming in there. And maybe you start to bring just a little bit of movement into the neck. Bring awareness then down to the shoulders, maybe move them forward or backward, maybe one then the other. Come into the torso and start to make little body circles through the rib cage, the side body, the low spine. Then maybe you come down through the hips, kind of shimmy and shake over the pelvis. See how that feels. And if the body still calls for some movement, move. If you can start to settle the body and the mind to come into the here and now, do that. If you have no anxiety, close the eyes. If you're feeling a little anxious, keep a soft gaze, maybe 3 feet in front of you. And bring the focus to the breath. Bring the inhales in through the nose, fill up the body. And have the exhales come out either through the mouth or the nose, depending on how you feel right now. The poem The Guest House by Rumi says, "This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from above." So through the practice, whatever comes up, just feel it and welcome it. Right now we're in a really unsettling time. So sometimes we can meet the day with a smile. Sometimes we meet the day with some tears. And sometimes the day is juxtaposed with both of those. So use the practice to feel what you have to feel. Honor it, welcome it, and know that they all have a reason. Take 3 more deep breaths here. We're going to bring our palms out to the side, fingertips down. And on an inhale, just start to rise them up towards the ceiling. Maybe fingertips touch. And exhale, palms come down towards the mat, fingertips touch. Inhale up. Starting to connect the breath with your movement. The whole inhale brings you up. The whole exhale brings you down. And as you're still doing this, moving with the breath, see what feelings are coming up. Notice them. And let them be. Just 2 more full deep breaths here. We're going to start to bring a little wave in. On the inhale, the palms will come up towards the sky. The exhale, the palms will come down. And at the same time, you're moving your arms. So you're still traveling. You're just bringing a little bit of fluidity in. Maybe you bend the elbows. Keep reaching the hands up towards the sky. At the same time, flipping the palms forward and back. Start to travel down. And as the hands come down towards the mat, you're going to plant those left fingertips. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Exhale, over to the left. Keep a bend in the elbow, arch the body. Inhale, open. Inhale, open. Moving the right hand down towards the mat. Exhale, it comes back up and over. Still keeping the left fingers planted on the mat. You're only moving your right arm. Exhale over. Keep the left hand planted. Inhale, open the right arm. Exhale, reach over. You can stay right here. You can start to take that right hand and cross it over the body in the front on the exhale. Inhale, lead with the elbow, open up. Exhale. Inhale, lead with the elbow. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. And just 2 more. Next time you reach up, start to bring that right arm behind you a little bit. Open the heart space. Inhale to center. Exhale, right hand comes down. Roll out the shoulders. Feel what's going on. And then place those right fingertips down on the mat. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, reach over. On an inhale, lift that left arm straight up towards the sky, then down towards the mat. Exhale, reach over. Say hello to the left side of your body. Still following the breath and the movement together. Maybe bring some fluidity into the elbow. The The inhale really opens you up, get some space. The exhale really stretches along the side. Again, you can stay with just the arm over the head, or you can start to cross the body, find the other parts of the spine that need to wake up. Just 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Hand comes down. Roll the shoulders. And we'll start to bring some fluidity into the torso. Fingertips could come to the knees, to the shins, and just start to take some body circles. They could be big, they could be small. You can come all the way down and around. Inhale up, exhale down and around. Or they could stay very small. If you went in one direction, switch to the other. See what that side of the body has to offer. One more full deep breath here. And then come back to center. If you're sitting on anything, you can move the pillow or the blanket off to the side. Just find a comfortable seat again. Hands can come right behind you. And on an inhale, squeeze the shoulders together, open across the chest. On an exhale, you're gonna concave, bring the chin in, round through the spine. Inhale, push through the arms, squeeze shoulder blades, open across the collarbone. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. 2 more. Start to walk the fingertips back towards the hips, straighten the legs. So you may want to turn sideways. Hands again will come right behind. Use them as a kickstand on an inhale. Do the same thing, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open across the heart. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, round in. You could stay with this movement right here, or you can make it a little bit larger. When you inhale, push the heart forward, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Arms come up alongside the calves, the quads come behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades open. Exhale, forward fold. So inhale, roll up, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, come back to center. Sit in then that Dandasana, grounding through the sits bones, the thighs, the shins. Bring the shoulders up over the hips. You're going to ground the left foot, whole left leg into the mat. You're going to lift the right leg about 2 inches and just start to roll out that ankle. exhale, release that right foot down. You can shake it out, maybe even tap it out. Again, you're going to keep the left leg grounded. Inhale, bring the right knee up to the sky. If it feels good right here, stay. You could cross the right foot over the left. You're going to kickstand, bring that right arm right behind you. Left arm will reach up. The elbow will come in front of the knee or on top, and you're going to twist to the right. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, that left arm will come up to the sky. That will come behind you. Right arm will come in front of the right knee, and you're going to twist open. Next inhale brings you back to center. Right hand will grab the right knee. Left hand will grab the right foot. Sorry.
There you go.
And then you're just going to start to move the body. See what's going on in your hips. Say good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching the class. And then you're going to bring it to center. On an inhale, you're going to take that left hand, really push the right foot in. And on an exhale, you're going to start to straighten the right leg. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, kick forward. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. When that leg's as straight as it can be and you're holding it with your left hand, right fingertips could come down to your hip. They could come behind you, get a little bit of a twist, or you can reach those right fingertips towards the back of the room, take the gaze over that right shoulder. One more deep breath here. Inhale brings that right hand back to the right knee. Bend, place the foot on the floor, shake the hip a little side to side. You're going to take your fingertips, bring them back behind you like you're at the beach. You're going to bend the left foot, bring the right ankle to cross the left knee. Plant the hands, push into the left foot, lift the hips up. Exhale, roll down. Use your breath. Inhale, you can come up just an inch, you can come all the way up. Exhale down. 2 more. Do we have one more? Then you're going to start to straighten the left leg. Arms are going to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can come to your heart. They can come to your shin. They can come to your foot. Chin comes into the chest. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale starts to bring you up. Your right foot lands right next to your left. Shake it out. Maybe close the eyes, dive in, and just take a few deep breaths, focusing on the breath coming in through the right side of the body. Notice if there's any difference. go through the mental space and see if that brought up any sort of feelings through the body. And can you just meet them? The next inhale opens the eyes, rolls the shoulders, starts to stack that body in Dandasana again, shoulders over hips, firmly planted into the mat. You're going to ground through the right leg, the quad, the shin, the ankle, the heel, and you're going to lift that left leg 2 inches. Just start to roll the ankle. Turn on the core, pull the belly button up and in, shoulders back. Feel the fire turn on. Just 2 more deep breaths. For that next exhale, the left foot lowers down, shake it out. You turned it on. Now you'll start to move it. So you're gonna bend the left knee, bring the left knee up towards the sky. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you cross that left foot over the right. Left hand comes behind, right arm reaches up and comes to the top of the knee or behind it and start to twist to the left. And here you're just bringing out any of the garbage that's stuck in the belly and any of the organs on the inside. Maybe here you invite them to leave. One more deep breath here. Inhale, both arms come up towards the sky this time. Right hand comes behind, left elbow to the front of the left knee, twist open. Two more deep breaths here. Maybe you twist just a little bit more. The inhale brings you back to center. Left hand, left knee, right hand, left foot. You're going to lift and just start to take some circles. This is a big joint, and a lot of yogis say this is where all of your emotions live. So you're going to push in and really dive into them, see what's released, and then offer it to leave. Make a little bit more space. Come back to center. You're going to push the left foot into the right hand. Exhale forward. Inhale, bend, get some space. Exhale, release. This is also stretching through the upper spine, the low back, in between the shoulder blades. And your IT band. 2 more. When you're at your fullest expression, left hand can come down by your hip. It can come behind you, start to bring a little bit of a twist in. Fingertips could raise up, reach behind. You can look over that left shoulder. 3 deep breaths. The next inhale, bring brings you back to center. Left hand grabs left knee. Bend across the left ankle over the right knee. Roll the shoulders. Maybe move the torso. If anything's cranky, just say hi. Say I'm working on it. Hands will come back like you're at the beach, fingertips towards the front of the room. And depending on your shoulders, fingertips may have to be out to the side. You're gonna bend the right knee and set up for a table. So you push a reverse table, push into the palms, into the right foot. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, roll down. Follow the breath and the movement. The whole inhale brings you up. The whole exhale brings you down. One more complete cycle. Right leg starts to straighten. Arms reach up on the inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Find your spot. Tuck the chin in. Take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale, start to undulate the spine up. Uncross the left ankle over the right knee. Shake it out. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees splay out to the side. Maybe you hold your shins. Maybe you hold your ankles, your Baddha Konasana. And just start to move the body. Maybe you need it more through the shoulders or the hips. Just take a moment here to close the eyes and really explore how the physical body feels. And then come back through center. On an inhale, really squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're gonna start to fold forward from the hip bone, bringing the heart towards the toes. Stop about 1/3 of the way. Use the forearms into the shins, inner thighs, and push the knees open. Pulling the heart forward, keeping the gaze up. Make this a very active pose. Awesome. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, come back up. You're going to help the knees up. Squeeze the thighs together. You're going to start to shift forward, come onto your toes. Hands could stay right at the floor. They can come up to your thighs. They can come to your heart. And really work to squeeze to that inner line. Thighs together. Take 3 deep breaths here. Awesome. Next inhale, you're going to push through the toes, keep the legs squeezing in, come up 1/3 of the way. Say hello to the quads, to the bum. Inhale, come up a little bit higher. Fold, maybe pulse a little. And then one more inhale, push through the toes, straighten the legs, reach all the way up. Maybe you bring the arms back. 3 deep breaths here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find your straight spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right leg back. Keep the toes up. Really ground through the left foot, stay on the right toes. Invite the arms alongside the body, hands reaching back. Rest the belly on the thighs, but turn on the core, squeeze the shoulder blades. 3 deep breaths here. Next inhale, bring the arms straight up towards the sky, and you're gonna just pulse a little here. See what's going on in the hips, in the thighs, in the quads, the hamstrings. And one more deep breath here. Exhale, frame that right foot, step the left foot forward, hang in your forward fold. Maybe you grab opposite elbow, shake out the bum. Inhale, drop the hands down to the mat. Slight bend in the knee, scroll the spine up. Collarbone lifts the head, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step that left foot back. Ground in, so you're staying on the left toes. Which foot is forward?
Right foot's forward.
Stay on your left toes, heel up towards the sky. Drop in. Rest the belly on the thighs. Inhale, reach the arms behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Look to the horizon. Inhale, bring the arms up and start to bring in a little pulse. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, frame that right foot, step the left foot up to meet. Hang in a forward fold. Maybe you need to sway a little, check in with the hips. Fingertips come back down, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up and back. Exhale, hands to heart. You're gonna go right back up, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step the right foot back. Both hands come to the inside of that left foot, and you're just gonna start to walk all the way around to the back of the mat. Frame that left foot. Start to take a little pulse here. You're gonna plant the left hand. Inhale, invite the right arm up towards the sky. Are you opposite?
I am. I have my right foot forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then start to pulse a little here. Then the right hand's gonna come down on an exhale to the inside of the right foot. Start to travel around to the front of the mat, framing the left foot. Take a little bounce here. You're gonna keep that right hand planted. Inhale, bring the left arm straight up towards the sky. Hi. I'm gonna give you a high five. 2 more deep breaths here. On an exhale, frame that left foot meets right. Find your high plank. 3 deep breaths here. Keep your head in line with your spine. Tip forward a little bit. Exhale, slowly lower halfway. Hold the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades here. Open up across the chest. Come into your up dog. Hold it. 3 deep breaths. On an exhale, hips come up to the sky. Find your down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe you have to bend one leg than the other. Maybe you have to shake out your head. Maybe you have to shake out your butt. Let the breath come out of the mouth. Notice what feelings are coming up. Honor them. And then use the breath to clean them out. When you're empty, step forward. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up. Exhale, hands start. Maybe you close the eyes, maybe they stay open. Dive in and see how you're feeling right now. Eyes open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Stay here and start to bring in that little bounce. Maybe you start to straighten the leg and then inhale forward, exhale. So it's really up to you. You can come from pyramid or you can stay in that high lunge and just kind of bounce. Whatever feels better to you right now. Next time you come forward into that high lunge, keep that left hand planted, right arm reaches up to the sky. You're going to use the core, use the right hand, pull the body all the way up. Right hand finds that back thigh, left hand reaches over. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, come back up. Both arms reach to the front. You're gonna come reach forward. On an inhale, ground through that right foot, lift the left leg, find your warrior 3. Inhale, really extend. Bring the left toes back to the back of the mat, land them silently, reach up. Exhale, both hands come to the inside of that right foot, and you're just gonna walk around halfway. Here you are in a wide leg forward fold. Shake the bum a little, side to side. Maybe bend one knee than the other. Come up through center, plant the hands right underneath the shoulders, get a flat spine. Exhale, fold in, release. Let go of whatever you found. Two more deep breaths right here. You're gonna start to travel around, frame that left foot. And same thing, you can take the pulse here, bending the right knee, dropping the hips down, or you can shift the weight back, straightening the left leg, inhaling, bending the knee, exhaling, straightening. It's really up to you what feels better in your body right now. Two more deep breaths here. Next time you're forward with your left knee bent, you're going to plant the right hand either on a block or the floor, lift the left arm straight up towards the sky. You're going to ground through that front foot. Use the left hand, pull yourself up so you're in a twist. Left hand finds that back thigh, right arm reaches up and over the head. 3 deep breaths here. And inhale brings you back to center. Both hands reach up towards the sky. Press into that left foot. Reach forward. Lift the right foot. Find your warrior 3. We're a little stuck for space here, so if you are too, do the best with what you got.
Well, the wall always helps.
On your next exhale, you're going to bring those right toes back down to the mat. Reach up. Exhale, both hands come to the inside of the left foot and start to walk around halfway. Wide leg forward fold. You're going to keep your left hand planted right underneath your chin. Right fingertips, right hand comes to the right hip. You're going to start to twist right shoulder over left, right arm reaches straight up towards the sky. On an exhale, the right hand comes down, replaces where the left was. Maybe you're on your fingertips, maybe a palm, maybe the block. Left hand, left hip, roll left shoulder over right. Inhale, lift that right arm straight up towards the sky. Next exhale, the left hand comes down. You're going to move with your breath. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, brings it down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, brings it down. Move with your breath. You can add a little bend to the elbow. It doesn't have to be rigid. One more on both sides. You're going to travel around back to the front of your mat. You're going to frame that right foot. Right foot meets left. Hold in your plank, 3 deep breaths. Tip forward. Slowly take a vinyasa or don't. You can go right to your down dog. Three deep breaths here. When you are empty, feet come forward. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, reach up. start. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Dive in. Pay some attention to the mind, to the feelings, to the breath. And then see what you can release. Inhale, eyes open, arms reach straight up towards the sky. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Your Utkatasana. Come up to the toes and take a little bounce. Next inhale reaches you straight up towards the sky. Stay on your toes. Exhale, heels come down, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant your hands, find your plank, take a vinyasa, or go right to a down dog. Inhale, the right leg rises. Bend at the knee, take some hip circles, or just keep it straight. It's totally up to you. One more big inhale here. Exhale, you're going to bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee down. Untuck the toes. And then just start to wiggle and shake a tiny bit. You can stay right here if this is where you can feel it. You can invite your forearms to a block. You can also bring your forearms to the ground. You just want to check and make sure that your right knee is hugging into the body. You may have to move your right foot out a tiny bit. And you want to keep the ankle in line with the knee. Really sink in. Two more deep breaths here. If you came down to the mat or to a block, walk the wrists right underneath the shoulders, straighten the arms. You're going to tuck the back toes under, straighten that leg. And then you're going to shoot the right foot back to meet the left and either take a vinyasa or go right to a down dog. 3 deep breaths here to clear it out. Next, inhale brings the left leg straight up towards the sky. You can bend at the knee, take some hip circles. Inhale, the left leg reaches to the back of the sky, to the back of the room first. Exhale, bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee. Maybe you start to walk the left foot over to the side of the mat just to get yourself a little bit more space. Drop both hips down towards the ground. Stay here or invite your forearms to a block or the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping your gaze in front, trying to keep a flat spine. Maybe you wiggle and shake here. Notice what feelings come up. Maybe you name them, maybe you just say hi and acknowledge. You're making space for some new delight. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, both wrists come underneath the shoulders. Tuck the left toes under, the right toes under. Shoot the left foot back to meet the right. Take a down dog or one last vinyasa. Three deep breaths out of the mouth. So in through the nose, out of the mouth. And then inhale, bring the knees down to the mat. Shift forward, bring the belly all the way down. One hand on top of the other, take a cheek or rest the forehead. Shake the hips a little side to side. Let the body settle. In this space where you are covered and connected to the earth, maybe you leave something here. You're protected. The heart's protected. You're supported. You're going to keep the left leg grounded. You're going to bend at the right knee. You're going to reach around with your right hand and grab your right ankle. Maybe. Or your yoga pants. And just let the quad open. Try and let the head rest. Try and keep the legs squeezing in together. Unclench the butt. One more deep breath here. Release the ankle. Hand comes back. Again, maybe you shake the hips side to side or windshield wiper the legs. And then the left heel comes into the left butt cheek. The left hand reaches around, grabs the ankle, the yoga pants. Maybe you get a cramp, you gotta kick it out. And see what you can release down. One more deep breath here. Release the foot. Maybe you windshield wiper the legs side to side, shift the hips. And then hands come down right to the lowest rib. The toes stay tucked into the mat, so feet are flat. And on an inhale, just push in, find a cobra. Maybe it's a baby cobra. Maybe it's a straight arm cobra. Whatever feels good, just bring in a little bit more movement. So the inhale brings you up, the exhale brings you down. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more. Next, inhale, push into the hands and knees, find the table. Just start to move the body any way you need to clear out anything else that's stuck. So maybe through the shoulders, through the hips. If you went in one direction, explore the other side. And when you're complete, come forward again to the belly, just so you can roll over onto your back. If you need any extra clothes for Shavasana or a blanket, we're going to work our way there. Once you're on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Maybe you take circles with the knees, maybe you just need a big hug. Tune in to the body. When you're done, release the hands out to the side and drop the knees off to the left. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Next inhale brings knees to center. Exhale off to the right. Inviting the rib cage here to expand and release. Next inhale brings the knees to center. And again, if you have any final poses that your body's asking for or needs, honor them. When you're ready, walk the feet out. Relax into your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Starting first with bringing awareness to the feet, the ankles, letting them get heavy. Then going through the shins and the calves, letting them get heavy. Then the thighs and the pelvis, the hamstrings. The belly and the chest. The shoulders and the arms. They sink. The throat and the face. Releasing any tension. Bring some softness. Inviting the tongue to the top of the mouth and maybe letting the lips part. You can start to bring some awareness just back into the mind. The breath, get a little deeper. Bring some organic movement in to the body, be through the fingers, the toes. Maybe the head shakes a little side to side. You can stay right here. You can bend your knees and find your way off to one side. Notice how the physical body feels right now. And the mental. The Guest House by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Take a moment here and thank your body for being strong. Thank your mind for trying to stay present. And thank your breath for being your ultimate teacher. And when you're ready, push your hands into the mat, find your way up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart. May it be filled with love and kindness. May it be well. May it be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. The light in me honors and sees the light in each of you. Thank you for practicing with us today. Namaste.